Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're locking the fuck in. I have shit to do, and I need to get it done about a week ago at this point. So, that's fun. I was at the wrong phone. Fucking stopwatch. Uh, yeah, hopefully things go okay. Things actually went pretty good last time. Did I draw it? Yes, absolutely. Stuff went pretty good. Stuff went pretty good last time. Even though I didn't get a huge amount done, the stuff I did do was actually very important and helpful in starting to do other shit too. Which, love that for me. Yeah. I should just leave the chat box where it is. In, like, the stream overlay on Twitch. Because I never see it normally. Because I always just pop it out and have the YouTube one be the larger one, have it also outside. Because normally I use one monitor for gaming. But when I don't, I like having it on the left side so I can have Twitch on the right side of the monitor and YouTube on the left side. If you're wondering why I don't do this with the one monitor before, it's because I need to have OBS open. You can see how the fuck stream is going. Hello, TaxCat. Yeah, like I really have no reason not to put it on the right side or the left side permanently. Aside from the fact that I don't like it. But oh well, I guess. But yeah, we are working again very quickly after the last working stream because shit needs to fucking happen. Magic the Gathering Stompy Dodgers, not tonight, unfortunately. Not tonight. Actually, I haven't done much with Magic the Gathering since then. It's very sporadic, my obsessions with Magic. It's like, I'll see some Magic the Gathering, so I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then I'll do it for like a lot, like a couple hours a day for like 2 days, and I'll be done. Or anything other than you made it sound cool. And I apologize for that. I'm sorry I've inflicted Magic the Gathering onto your psyche. I said, I'm not into Magic at this point, as I open up fucking Magic the Gathering. Look at my deck. What am I gonna fucking do? Yeah, literally the only thing I've done is set up. Actually, I did set up I did finally set up the Rakdos Lord of Riots deck. Period. Oh, fuck yeah! Kitties. Honestly, you know what? As far as real-ass jobs for cats to have go, Tax Collector makes a surprising amount of sense. Every other cat is a tax evader. Possibly most of the tax cats are too. But, still. I actually haven't playtested this one. Man, that mana curve is fucking... Why do I have 7 fucking things that cost 7 mana? Right, this is a cheat commander. They're completely feral. Oh no. That many things that I used to cheat at, and one of them is also a land. So, that should be okay. One of the things I did do with this deck was specifically try and keep it cheap. Remember I said last one was like, oh, the Stompy Dino deck is like $260, like $160. What was it? Let me actually fucking double check. Big Stompy Dinos is $286. My apology. My fucking bad on that one, Chief. And the Rakdos deck is $18. Because Magic the Gathering prices are fucking insane and make no goddamn sense. That's a fucked up flavor text for a card. Most students could not bear Dean Ambrose's scrutiny for a semester or two. Killian lived with it his entire life. Do you want to know what the fucking card is called? Crushing Disappointment! For some reason, I don't think fucking Killian is the one being disappointed right now. That's fucked up. What the fuck? No, orange babies are coming to... Yeah, but they are just... Orange one associates for lock with fruit. Damn, you know what? Give a play test. Yeah, so many of the cards in this deck are dual mana lands, which is kind of ridiculous because I couldn't even put in any of the good ones because all the good ones are fucking expensive. Let's give it a play test. Average land per 3. Beautiful. Love it. Tapped. I can't buy anything anyways. I could Faithless Looting turn 1. That could be kind of funny. No. We go Bloodfell. Next turn. That. Tapped. Scry. Risky Short Swing is fantastic, so I'm going to leave that on top. Then Faithless Looting. Draw 2. That would have been good. Who I don't really care about. I need more draw right now. We're gonna assume I don't need removal. Tax. Bite your toes. You don't have. Did you actually name the kittens debit, credit, and loan? Like a fucking sociopath? I love it. Mountain. App. Signet. Mountain. If I do that, I can't actually. I'm going to tap down. Bones. Scry 2. Both those very good. I'll draw both of them. I'm just muttering to myself at this point. I apologize for that. They're all named that. Debit is fatter than the other two. Credit is thin, and loan has as much whiter coat. Gotcha. Six mana, which is still not enough. No, it's mulligan. There's all lands with mulligan again. Okay, that's good. Not great, but it's fine. We that. Tap down to play Cackler. Next turn, play our second swamp. Get nervous at our lack of land. Next turn, don't get a land. So next turn, don't get a land. I've drawn 2 mana rocks for 3. Then when I have 2 mana, restart. This is the problem with building decks. Is sometimes they do this shit. Aha! Perfect. This has not been a very good start. Heads up, this is not how things should go. You're gonna play you. Tapped. Poof. Play you, untap, so we can tap 2 for the mana rock. And one of the other 5. Got black, 2 red tabbies, 1 regular tabby, and mostly. Oh god, so much pressure. I'm terrible with names. Look at fucking mine, boss. God damn. Reds, 1 regular tabby. I was not familiar with the fucking color patterns of cats, I'll be honest. Gotta name him. No. I honestly, what I want to do for the bit is go name one of the red tabbies Spider-Man, that I can angrily ask for pictures of a Spider-Man. Would that be acceptable? Or is that too on the nose? That feels a bit on the nose and also not on theme. I'm a little guy, I don't fucking pay taxes. Look at me. Deductible? I don't know. 401k? Tap lands. God damn, I have so many fucking tap lands. We'll play you. 3. You. Next turn. Play you. Tap, 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 tap. Tap. Play you. I was like, can't get any picture of the 5. They hide, at least not good one. So you're telling me you can't get me pictures of Spider-Man? Unbelievable, Peter. Wait, Peter's the only one that can get pictures of Spider-Man. Flash? I don't know. I've already found a very big problem with the deck, as is. Which is, it has a lot of burn spells. But the problem with that is the requirement on Rakdos, Lord of Riots, is you can't cast this spell unless an opponent lost life this turn. Which means, unlike with a creature, the creature in this question is Nettle Drone. Very simple. Oh, man, it isn't Peter. Wait, I don't even work here. You do now! Yeah, Nettle Drone. You can just tap it to deal 1 damage to each opponent. Very, very convenient. Because it's like, oh yeah, how does it work? Easy, I fucking ping you for damage, and then I can summon Rakdos. But the problem is, with spell-based pinging, I need to have enough mana to play Rakdos and whatever ping card I have. Like, deal damage in the same turn. So what I need is more, ironically, cheap creatures. I say ironically because Rakdos' ability is creatures cost less. Honestly, what I think I want to look for then is artifact creatures, because Rakdos only reduces the cost of creatures by colorless mana. So if I have, like, if we start by mana price, untag creatures, yeah, I do not have that many that are like 2 mana, 3 mana. And I really don't want 4 mana creatures. Yeah, because if I have 4 mana creatures, then I'm like, oh, well, I have these in hand, I want to play them, but I also want to play fucking Rakdos. Here's a little bit, but at the same time, right there, stop pathing that way, just bonk him with your stick. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, there is... Honestly, I'm gonna go looking for... Land count seemed honestly kind of fine. Deals 1 damage to... for each opponent. Let's look up 1 damage each in the Oracle text. The problem is there are some that will deal 1 to each, and some that will only deal 1 to 1. I don't care which. Both are good for me right now. We're looking for creature. The mana value less than 4. Search. Excellent. Is right now just a Kraken? Yes. Or are you, coward? Our blocks, we can block a creature. That creature. Let's actually look up Oracle text. Because we only look up cards that say deals 1 damage to you and opponent. The Mimic will make me feel some type of way with their tongue. I bet they do, huh? No, not great. 1 mana for that still means I need to cost it. Honestly, Brimstone Trebuchet is fine. Each opponent. That's $4. This is the problem with trying to make cheap decks too. Is like, wow, that card looks fantastic. $4. Can't put it in the deck. To cast a non-creature spell. Best creature one to each opponent. Casting a thing. Night or night becomes day. Do 1 to each opponent. Preparing the forces of hell to invade. No. I'm preparing the forces of Rakdos to shoot you in the face very gently before I summon Satan. Obviously. 1 damage to target, 1 damage to any target of an opponent's choice. Sure, I love hurting people. Costs 1. Cast your second spell each turn. This deals 1 damage to opponent. That's good, but I also need cheaper ones. Cycle, when you cast your first spell during your opponent's turn, doesn't matter. Let's get enters. Game is rigged from the start. I'm pretty sure Fallout is one of the universes beyond. You could make a Benny game was rigged from the start deck. Remember non-creature spell. Whenever you cast. Why is this fucking goblin $11 goddamn dollars? What the fuck do you do? Or is it just because you're a fucking anime art? Remember 1 more goblins you control attacks. Create 1 more goblin token that's tapped attacking. Whenever another creature you control enters. No, you're also stupid. You're dumb. You're very strong, actually. +1. Give each opponent's upkeep if there are 4 more in your graveyard. That's a opponent's upkeep though. That's like it does all the it does damage at every point in the game that I don't fucking need it to. Ooh. That could just be good. That was Inferno could also be pretty good. What the fuck do you do? Another target battle or opponent and 1 damage up to 1 target creature. One more way whenever you get an artifact. Opponent. go ever since Baldur's Gate can't describe the high great axe for throwing them friends. Rule. And whenever all of these, for a lot of these now, are dealing damage. Because I need them to deal damage on my turn. And I need them to do it for free. And look, they'll do it for free. You cast your next creature's spell turn, that creature into the battlefield. I was turned by a source you control. Die, exile it. No. Neldron I already have. I don't already have. That could be good because it's a cycle that does damage cycling. I just pay some mana, discard this, but draw another card, replace it. It still means I need to spend mana though, so I can't play Rakdos on 4. I really would like to do. A lot of these cards have the very same effect, pretty much, of tap this for free, deal 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever you do a thing, untap this card. Which seems pretty good. Now, a lot of them are bad creatures, but hey, thing I can play that I can ping you for damage. Love that shit. No, menace, whenever, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because I only get the bonus on my, like, damage. Rakdos only cares about damage on this turn. So I need to do damage on my turn, or find some way to do bullshit on other people's turn. Ever axe. Whenever no creature you control enters executed. So many of these are almost so good. When it's like, when another creature enters, like, I might go back for those later. But that could work. It's not fantastic, but whenever Spireside Infiltrator becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. I can just attack with that, and it's fine. If anything, it's arguably better. Probably not, though, because I can tap before combat other guys. Alright, over here. Aren't we all? Catapult. Hey, whenever a land enters, that I can manage, hopefully. Sunshot's fucking garbage. Remember the opponent. Get a blood token. It's only 1 mana, and a blood token is very good because it lets me draw more cards. Oh! 4 mana, deal 1 damage to each opponent. You are dog shit. Oh god! Oh god! That thing's dog shit. Yeah, Zada's Commando. 2 mana, 2/1 first strike. Tap and tap an allied you control. Deal 1 damage to target opponent. Wow. Your opponent draws their first card each turn. If it's not their turn, you create a wound. The creature dies doing. It's not gonna happen very often though. Unless you're giving. You do. Whenever 1 or more devils you control attack 1 or more players, you and those players each draw a card, then discard a card at random. So you can. I guess that could be good because you're making a bunch of devils, and that could be like a flavorful like devil card, right? And presumably, if this deck is meant to win pretty fast, or at least force people to fucking do shit, we'll throw Chaos Rider in the deck, even though it is, by the standards of the deck, very fucking expensive. If we just say, fuck it, that's good enough. Does that immediately just fix everything? Yeah, it almost seems like it. Actually, wait, no, why am I doing this? Money, fuck yeah. My test. You work good, you work good. I'm just gonna be dealing hands real quick. Just to see, can I draw more consistent low-cost stuff? It's a 1 cost, it comes out 1 turn late. No. No. Actually, a Molten Gatekeeper is actually not very good. It's one of the when a creature enters effects. Got Infiltrator and Tectonic. Very expensive. Very expensive. Very expensive, but I got one of the tap to deal damage. I want to tap to get some tap to damage. Yeah, I think this is the trick. If I want to make a cheap Rakdos deck, or like Rakdos Lord of Wraith deck, is having more small little shitter creatures. And that also means I want more 3-cost artifact creatures. Artifact creature. Actually, I'm just gonna go with creature and then specify the color identity white. And a value less than 4. Searcher be disappointed by the search result, I'm almost certain. Oh, I'm not. Excellent. The box that would be cool. There's so many zombie decks. And again, we come back to, hey, what about Universes Beyond? Yeah, they have they have Universes Beyond. Like, they have Walking Dead. Color that. Colors. Color identity red. These? Because colors in mana cost. Yeah! Wait. God damn it. I guess this works? Yeah, I guess that works. I need to fix... Oh, identity. Red-black color identity. Is it still... It still includes all of the non-colored creature, which makes sense. It makes sense. It is annoying, but it makes sense. Advanced search, got those still. Creature, mana value less than 4. Caveman deck, a little bit less caveman, more deranged demonic serial killer. But like, you're not wrong. And we are going to do the scummiest thing, which is sort by release. Descending. So we specifically look for old ones. No, this is a red-black deck, not green. No. Let's entries you made. Search the library for basic land card. So into the top. I probably don't need that, but it's decent land fixing. Skaven deck. Not yet. They've only done a 40k. Like versus Beyond, which is like them using other IPs for their things. I don't want any control. Sucks. So many of these suck ass. Although, Conduit of Storms is decent. When this creature attacks, add 1 red at the beginning of your next main phase this turn. Which means, in theory, I could play a 1 mana plus generic card if I keep Rakdos out. Yeah, it's fine enough. Edition. Creature enters, choose a color. No. I guess Gleaming Barrier is like a cheap blocker. Another benefit of colorless cards is because Rakdos, Lord of Riots, decreases by generic, which I think I started saying earlier, but then I didn't finish. It means that I could theoretically reduce the cost of these creatures to literally 0, which is better than fucking any other price. Oh, what the fuck kind of card is that? 2 mana, 2/2, colorless spells you cast with mana value 7 or greater cost 1 less. I really thought it was gonna say cost 1 to cast. I am so used to fucking terrible, fucking awful terribleness. Blender. A lot of these fucking things have, yeah, go put them land on top of your deck. Attack. No, not. God, I'm really struggling to find stuff. Gravestone Strider, I guess, is fine. One mana, add 1 mana of any color. It's mana fixing, which I probably don't need. Probably don't need it. Hey, so power and toughness. Each equal to number of colors, not the cards. Some percentage. Oh, it's an artifact. Oh, I really needed you to do damage. Your creature will need later. The other problem is I really do need creatures to get fucking past. Oh, that's the fucking thing I didn't do. Alright, I'm gonna fucking stop this now, because I realized I actually avoided a bunch of cards that could be very helpful, because I'm like, oh, they're 2 mana, I want the cheaper ones. Like, no! Take the 2 mana ones, damn it! Hell, the 3 mana ones! You just need them to exist before turn 4. Fuck off! 2 mana is fine, you bitch. Alright, but yeah, the thing we're doing, for real, fucking 40 minutes into stream, is getting more of the script for the Atara video done. I want to have that done, well, months ago at this point, but like not 2 weeks, a week ago at this point, more relative to now, I guess. More relevantly. And you might notice it's not out a week ago. So, whoops. We need to lock the fuck in and get that done, or things go badly. Damn. Based. Right, I was taking notes more specific, more in like my notes app, which is kind of annoying because it means I tab back over and over again. Do we do that? I think we do still do that, so I can get a good grasp on everything I want to talk about before going in and more refining it based on what I see. Do I do that? I've been taking notes of... Yeah, I think I do. I've been taking little notes and like, oh, this is like an important thing I want to look at. Like, oh, I want to mention this, like, shot I got, 'cause it's really good. I don't think I do. Like, I do want to just get more broad. And why does it say the internet is out? Because I haven't put the fucking internet on? Didn't think about the internet. Wait, the internet was just on. What the fuck? The hell? Better not be. Cut it. Consider head permanent. Scroll down to see the current stuff I have. Artist. Pause. Eat. New number, so I can deal with that easier. I'm gonna get a little bit quieter, I think, because I can lock in a bit better. Hey, good night, Scott. Good night, Tax Cat. I am in desperate need of focus, and also a bit less heat. It overheated it down here. But I don't want to go up and steal my fucking roommate's fan again, so I'm just gonna fucking deal with that, I guess. Let's get some... I'm just scrolling on fucking YouTube because none of these are music. I really have to fucking stop that. I just came from music. It breaks everything. Everyone knows that, though. Like, everyone. Alright. Let's fucking get in earnest, I guess. My working at angle is a little bit annoying. Bottle is next. I do want to type that up. But do I just do the we're gonna do the whole bit. Hey, Serene, welcome. I am suffering. God damn it. Why the fuck was listening to you ever? Well, damn. Hope my suffering was at least entertaining. Nice. I gotta paint it up. Thankfully, like, we're already... We do that there. Hour and 20 minutes, basically. Hour and 10 minutes of just the footage. From 40 minutes of footage left. Alright. How much is that? Fucking... Alright. We're like 2/3 done already. Pretty much. Alright. Kinda. Done, he said, as if we're like actually done and not just very rough drafting done. That basically counts, right? You can pretend that counts for morale. It's the game in the background. I think we've talked about this before. I think someone's called it that before. And as I said before, I wish I could say no. I bet the developers of the game wish I could say no. I'm not gonna, but I wish I could. Right? Like, God, Nier is so horny. I thought it was gonna be a plot point about how actually the people we work for are evil. Because no sane, uncorrupt, unmalicious dickheads would create battle robots so clearly modeled to be horny eye candy at the least. I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. I think it's gonna play that completely straight. Like, what? No, why would the androids not look like this? Why would they not have like very, very short skirts that stick out and also have a big come the side and also fucking and also like fly up whenever they jump or swing their weapon or run too fast or do fucking anything? What? Why would they not look? That's totally normal. Maybe I'll be surprised still. Maybe they'll be like, actually, yeah, the reason they love this is because humanity is fucked up and nasty and they deserve to be fucking eradicated for this. Or it's a thing of like, yeah, no, they were not combat androids, but then something happened and now they have to be. I don't know. I'm not hopeful. I think the answer is the game is going to play it like it's not even worth noticing, and we're all going to have to just be like, well, they did it for the looks. And the looks scream, hey, gamers! Goon here, please! Not goon. Fuck, we're fucking reclaiming that. How dare you use that term? Hey, gamers! Horny over here, please. All the horny, give it over here. It makes money, give it here. No! Silence. This didn't exist. I would laugh at you. Like, let's be clear. In basically any setting where they have, like, life-like androids, a setting is going to have to just sort of ignore the fact that some of those would definitely use very advanced fleshlights. And dildos, probably. Mostly fleshlights, probably. Well, yeah. Anyway, most settings are going to ignore that part, right? The same way most settings ignore sex at all, right? Because otherwise, it becomes very, very, very horny very fast. You live in the Komodo dragon universe? What are you talking about? Like, do you mean like the Pog change? Do you mean like... If you mean something other than the Pog change, I don't. And if you're saying, oh, whatever the guy did to get his face removed from as the emote, I don't know. And I honestly don't want to know. Especially given the current topic of conversation. A group of men who took a Komodo drag... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Don't finish that fucking sentence. You know what? No, we don't need to see that. I understand. Stop there. Go stop there. It doesn't even fit anymore. Right? Nah. No. I 100% see it. We don't need to hear any more about that. Oh. Throttle. Whack. Gosh. Just highlight for the first page, also skin. Let's do both. Fuck. Have anything other than else on skin. Even we save. No, it's about that for after. Did a bunch of it with white. Airbrush logs for the first time. Project. Like 50. Change. That was. Did the color of the claws for there. Glad I made a note of that early. This is also why we are doing the rough draft. Just like, oh, here's all the things I need to talk about. Because otherwise, I'm going to be like, oh, now I'll talk about the color of this thing. And then I'll be like, oh, wait, later makes much more sense. Oh, yeah. Right. Brushing pink. Vibrant. Switched to. As fuck. No. Yep. Alright. Right. Try airbrush. Plates. Pink. I'm running into the problem I knew I was going to run into, which is I have 2 hours of footage, right? I am going to cut that down to like 10 minutes. And so much of it's going to be wasted effort, basically. Right? Which is very annoying, but also it has been very easy, actually, to go through and be like, oh, I need to talk about this. I need to talk about that. And I know I'm not missing anything right now. Because I know I've cut away all of the filler that didn't look good, right? And if I really need more footage of a certain part, I can just expand out that shot to be 10 minutes long and go searching for it, right? I have the clips that I could use already prepared, so it should be as simple as writing the script, it's already going pretty smoothly, all things considered, recording it, and then just like, all right, this part, this part, this part. As long as I do it in order, which I currently am, it should simply be like, okay, well, now I've moved on to the next portion of the video, so I don't need these other clips. I'll put them off to the side. Then I'm going to go to the next bit, right? Hopefully this will go more smoothly than I was anticipating. Medium. Long. 2 of more. 2. Pink paint. Bogs. Mad. And add. And detail brush pretty early as I leftover and hair brush. Gotta save that color. There we go. What's next? Purple, light, purple on pause. Do anything else with the purple paint? Ooh, that's, yeah, I would be doing that. I can paint. I can? Not like traditional paint. I'm doing a model video right now. And I think it came out pretty good paint-wise. So in a sense, I can paint. I guess I could, like, you could argue I paint a little bit above average. Right? But I'm discussing painting right now, so I'm just talking like, oh, paint this, paint that. Add bits. Sore. Wait. Both. You know. Find the seams. Because funny. Purple gradient on elbow. Sorry, I'm very mumbly today. I need to get this done. We are locked the fuck in. More purple. Pause. Purple. Very annoying. Mention. Color. Change. Enter. Same with Dell. Doesn't have one eye. Hers is not side pipes first. I'm proud making a new appreciation for your Sword month. Yeah, it's really, really fun. But honestly, I hadn't really thought about it now. But yeah, I imagine there is a decent amount of people who have not made prop stuff. And it's like, in one day, how hard could it be? It looks a little bit rough. Now I'm proud of the fucking Sword Temper stuff, even though they look rough a lot of the time. Because I did it in a day. That shit was rough. Especially the last one. Andoril, that one I genuinely made in one day. Some of the other ones I was like, okay, yeah, I made the short in one day. It took me 3 weeks to make 1 lollipop. Yeah. Yeah, that's more reasonable. Like, that's absolutely a more reasonable time frame. Because I was fucking hammering it. The gun? Which gun? Which gun? Were there 2 guns, or did I only do 1 gun? There were 2 guns. Plasma and Crescent Moon. Yeah! Oh! You don't know how happy that makes me. Because that was one of the ones I genuinely got done in 1 day. I didn't just get the short done in 1 day. And it fucking ripped me apart. And I just ripped it back harder. Like, I'm pretty sure that one is genuinely like a fucking almost 20-hour project I got done in 1 fucking day. I got started on that motherfucker like 1 a.m. Ended at like 10 p.m. Oh, you do not know how gratifying it is to have someone go, yeah, that one's my favorite. It's like, yes! Vindication! Oh. And I do genuinely like how it came out. The grates on it are a little bit big, like a bit spread out, but like not much I could fucking do about that. And if I really want to, I could go back, cut it out, and just put in a block of foam in its place. Like redo it, but I don't really want to do that. I'm happy leaving it as fucking is. Oh, fuck yes. Fuck yes, thank you. Oh. Stripes. First. Like cosplay grade 2. Like would take that to a conference. Hell yeah, it is. I would idea. Especially like for cosplay grade, a lot of them came out decent. Like I'm actually the one I'm most surprised by was Crescent Moon. Because like the paint at the end was absolutely just me rushing to get it done. I was originally planning to like engrave all the marks into it, like all by, cause I have a fucking foam melted thing. Nah, paint works just fine. Like for cosplay, that is absolutely solid for it. It's like, damn. Alright. I'm actually looking behind me right now, 'cause I have a bunch of them propped up. Honestly, biggest lesson from that, or one of the biggest lessons, the 9 Lives Slayer. One of the 2, they got like a full section in the like large wrap-up video. But it was also dope. Spider sword? There were spider-themed ones, but I don't think any of them were swords. Do you mean the staff? The staff of swarming spiders, or do you mean... There were 30 of them. I don't fucking remember all of them off the top of my head. Remember the names. Is the staff... Do you mean the staff from the short or the staff from the full video? Because the staff was one of the least finished ones when the actual month wrapped. And I had to go back and do like a lot of work on it. Yeah, I will say, it is very cool now. And the trick I did of like making the internal core go out the bottom, so it's actually like a hard thing. Worth. Thank you. Hell yes. Oh, feels so good to be vindicated on that. Thank you. But yeah. At the end, it is definitely up there. I do think in the 9 Lives Slayer, the other one that got like fully just more time to like finish it, other than like a lot of them needed a little bit of work. Like the Meowmere was half painted. The fucking hammer was like missing a bunch of paint on the handle. Things like that I didn't bother giving more time to, but 9 Lives Slayer and Staff of Swarming Spiders, they got their own fucking time. I think the sword is one of the most important lessons of 2 things. 1, know the material you're working with and use the right materials. Because the moldable foam, so good for that. Such an incredible material. And the epoxy I tried to use was nightmare goo. I hated using it. Partially because I didn't fucking know what it was going to do at the time. Mostly because I didn't know what it was going to fucking do at the time. I thought it was going to stick more. It didn't. But that's, again, learning experience. And also it was a lesson in give projects the time they fucking need, you dickhead. Because it came out so good. It might be one of, if not my favorite ones I did. Like, from a purely look standpoint at this point. Right now, yeah. And it is... And it was, like, my least favorite. It was so unfinished before. Right? Well, technically being finished, I guess, because the fucking spider one was just not done. But yeah, it came out very good. I do think my proudest one is still Anduril, because I did that in one fucking day. And it's like... It didn't get all the details in. But it is the capstone I wanted it to be. Right? I wanted the last one to be like, here is where I ended up. Here is what I am able to do in one day now. And it fucking does that. It looks good. For a one-day build, absolutely looks good. Hopefully the fucking full Matara video turns out as good too, because it's taking me even fucking longer. Price it first. Lux and change it to radiant. Would you do the later? I have the model right next to me, so I don't need to go looking through the footage. Not in here. Great. I'm glad I checked. Come on, bro. Come on. Now we just do pick out the tiny teeth times no more purple on claws. Broke off. Yeah. Don't worry. Not any here for a second. Holy. the fuck was this bit? Parts in the neck thing. Closing. Back plate in the neck. Use like 2 plates to quick stuff. Nightmare. Broke. Glove. Yep. Here. Back forks. I actually break fucking gloves during the project, which means I had to rock some shitty blue ones the rest of the build. It sucks. God damn. Well, trying to ant them. At some point, you're going to figure out when it started sticking. That's fucking... I know at some point I go in and like twist one of the pins in like the feet holding the model up. I don't know where that is. It has to be before here, right? Where are you? It's at the same point where I was doing all the other, like, fiddly bits trying to attach the model to the base, so... It's fine. it up more. Wait, where's that? That's definitely still white. It means white. Finish off base. There's that connected. And ready. Here, not stop. And fix it. Shall. Alright. I feel like as I do this, I always end up adding more and more and more detail to the like bullet points I make. This is definitely one of those times though where I am going to be cutting a lot. Right? I have... not actually that, but a couple minutes worth of stuff. It's just like, no, I don't need that. That's what I thought. First. Is that fucking paint? Gosh. Shadows. God. Bin. Base. Skin. Down. Sad. Right. Fast. I had. Didn't. Yes. Oops. That's with it. Went back over it again with white highlights. Those back. And spent actual 2 weeks organizing over shall. Up. That. Okay. This is around. You actually get some like social media posts like, oh hey, I did the thing. Here's the thing for her birthday without any paint. Close. Middle. Highlights. Spot. Going chests. Once kinda light tank, kinda lighter tank, pretty long highlights, then again almost white for short highlights, then white for extreme highlights. Alright. I'm gonna grab the fucking mouse again. No, we'll just fucking do the video. And short highlights. Over the rest with just the lighter tank. I'll just figure out what the reason. Not just the lighter pink, just the lighter pink. Just the lighter pink. This is the red wash. Red in red wash to the fleshy bits. When do I go over the small teeth of them? Is it really at the cleaning stage? Damn. No? Right when I do. Bits. Yes. Right. Here. Now. Turn. Flash mirror head to the mouth. Or lots of wash to the really direction fits. Okay. Nice. Picked at teeth. Right. Alan. More deliberate purple. If it feels like bouncing all over the place. Finder is the first. Even isn't. Oh. Painted on aim ready and painted period. This is upper panel. Oh, fucking reason. We ball. Claw, teeth, feet, wash. Purple tips with some dark purple wash for radiant. I got a fucking lot. More space. Now, right on shell. Green. lights on everything else. No. For immediately getting some back. Right up behind me. Self done home and not how much more video left. More content, including a Ace. Do the eyes really do the eyes like last? Almost done. Ignore that dot eyes. Add rock base over to the imaged areas. Apparently forgot to record. Thick. Eyes. Cheekbone. Properly. Bust out your favorite paint. Mine. What's that thing called? The mud paint? Mud. No. No. Absolutely fucked it up with wash. Should have just dunked the fucking thing. Toothpick. Realize I painted my fucking Fix that. Fix the tethering. Basically undid with the wash. And I think that just leaves the money shot. Which isn't working in the project? Hello? They aren't in there, but I do have them. Ugh. I gotta say it myself, that was pretty good. Yeah, really fucking done with that. Well, finally, real is finish. Well, add little detail. Did add a little Easter egg. Honor. I do. Two. Okay. Sure. Quick guys. Got. Me. Sure. To 40K. 40K. Okay, if you have comments, spot it. Spot it. I did. Videos. All right. That is the whole very rough script sort of hammered out. I know what I need to talk about, when I need to talk about it. And I can go through now and be like, okay, where do I cut this, right? Like, where do I stop doing this? Oh, I don't need that one, I don't need that one. That needs to be cut, this needs to be worked around. Ugh. But I have also been working, like, genuinely non-stop on this at this point for about an hour. The meds that keep me from not wanting to pull my skin off when I focus on things wore off about fucking almost 8 hours ago at this point, I think. So I think we're going to call that about good enough for now. Good Lord. I am the idea of bringing myself to do that right now feels like agony. I technically still a lot more I need to fucking do, but I don't know. No, I do know. It ain't fucking happening. It ain't fucking happening right now. Sorry, not sorry. I can't do it. No. No. I can't do it. Fuck no. Anyway. We just fucking call stream. I might just call fucking stream, honestly. Got a lot done. Reason my time. Gotta fucking say. GG, thank you. Thank you. But next up, I hammer out the proper script, finish the rest of the script, and record it. God, how long would that take? If I finish the script tomorrow, that is, I can decently assume that is write up the script and record it, because recording is not that difficult. That puts us at the 20th, 21st for finishing up all the rest of it. Thursday, finish editing it, post it either Friday or Saturday. Oh, ow, oh god, I need to finish that earlier than that. Well, regardless, I'm gonna at least call a stream here, because even if I do more work tonight, I need a fucking break. I need to walk around, stretch these legs, all fucking yes of them. The fact that it fucking got done that quick is both somewhat relieving, but also I've actively been putting that off for like 2 months at this point. So, you know, a little bit frustrating that it took, like maybe 3 hours total. But you know, shit like that fucking happens. Right? Ain't that just the way? Ain't it a bitch, but ain't it the way, right? Ugh. Regardless, thanks, John Bicerine. It was good to have you. Good to see you again. Hope this video is as entertaining as the full-length Sword Timber one. I hope it will be. Hope your sword build goes good. I wish you the best. Also, if you're on the Discord, which I'm not sure if you are, but if you are, I want to see pictures of it. That sounds cool as fuck. You are. Yes. And thank you all for coming. I hope to see you all again next time. Until then, though, take care of yourself out there. Sorry, it's a little bit shorter, but work. Take care of each other. And bye-bye, everyone.